What's a fence line water gap and how does it work?
Here's one of our water gaps at the ranch. 2 solid posts on each side, guy wires to hold the fence tight, and a breakaway section below. A water gap is a sacrificial, short section of fence that crosses an arroyo or a creek. Its purpose is to break away or swing open in a flood. I love it when the arroyo floods. It fills ponds and recharges groundwater. Check out this groundwater recharge video right here. Back to fixing water gaps. There's a lot of cool designs out there. This design looks a lot like ours. Looks like sacrificial panels that cross the creek. Here's a flexible panel that can swing up in a flood. That'll work, but maybe not in a big flood. Here's another swing up panel. And I thought this design was pretty cool. Hinged slats that hang down. It's not so much the water rushing through the barbed wire that causes problems, it's all the debris. This water gap didn't blow out in this flood. I'm just going to clean it off and throw the debris downstream. And here's how our water gaps work at the ranch. Basically a gate tied to those solid posts with some flimsy baling wire. It'll break in a flood, and that gate post isn't attached to the ground. Yeah, we use baling wire a lot around here. The water gap's intact, but this fence is leaning over pretty bad. I'm going to put some steel T-posts in to fix it up. That's looking real nice. That'll do. Now a broken wire. This wire wasn't broken by a flood. Probably a deer. Here's another water gap downstream, and this one did blow out. It broke, opened up like a gate, and let the flood through. Well, back to work, Saya. Let's clean up this debris. Take that! You're out of here. All cleaned up, a couple new T-posts, then we'll stretch the wires. Lined up, good enough for ranch work. Here we go. We'll take these wires loose so we can re-stretch them. It's a good idea just to stretch them by hand, because once you pull them down to the bottom of that hole, they can get really tight. Pull your post right out of the ground. Especially if that ground's still wet from the flood. Now I'll wrap up 2 breakaway baling wire ties for a gate post. And that's it. Back in business. Ready for the next flood. Gotta love that baling wire. So many uses. There's those guy wires on top. They're just part of the fence. Keep them up high, out of the water, and they hold the 2 sides of the fence tight. Fixing broken water gaps on the ranch isn't always fun, but it does mean it rained, and it rained big, and that's a beautiful thing. Hope to see you next time, out here in Big Country, at the Windmill Garden.